Hello and welcome to the channel. We are back yet again giving you another Netflix hot series that was just released. Now the series is called Deceitful Love. It is about a wealthy woman who goes by the name of Gabriela. Gabriela is a very wealthy woman who has a family, one girl and two boys. She is a divorcee. Now, Gabriela seems like she was preparing for her birthday and she was about to turn just 60, and she wanted to spend a birthday dinner with her children. Unfortunately, all her children told her that they are not available to spend some time with her on her birthday, so she left, going to a hotel that she owns, disappointed. And on her way to her hotel, she met a guy who was having troubles with his car. Therefore, Gabriela offered to help a guy who goes by the name of Alia, and Gabriela borrowed him a phone, and the guy called a towing truck. Because it was about to rain, Gabriela then offered Alia to get inside the house just so that he can be able to wait for his towing truck. Now, while they were inside, the guy quickly realized that Gabriela is a very, very wealthy woman. Now, I must say that this series is based in Italy, so yeah, I mean, it's not an American English that we are used to, but it's still worth watching. So as I was saying, whilst they were inside the house, Alia quickly realized that Gabriela is a wealthy woman, and Alia looks like a guy who is in his early 30s, if not late 20s. Gabriela is actually twice the age of Alia. And Gabriela also have two boys, one who's really old enough, who's also in his mid or early 30s. One of Gabriela's son is married, one is a known gay, and the girl is an influencer pushing her influencing a business. So whilst I was saying, Alia quickly realized that Gabriela is a very wealthy woman. Gabriela offered Alia one of his son's t-shirts, and it happens to be one of his favorite son's favorite t-shirts. So Alia, I mean, did not waste any time and just take off his t-shirts, revealing the fact that he has a six-pack. I mean, it seems like also Gabriela got attracted towards the guy at first. While the guy made himself feel at home and started to snoop around in Gabriela's house and found that Gabriela actually have a collection of watches, and he was holding one of Gabriela's father's watch, but Gabriela quickly just told him to put everything away. The guy was just like, aren't you afraid that you're gonna get robbed? But Gabriela was like, please just put everything away. Luckily, they were disturbed by a call where a towing truck has arrived, so the guy quickly left the house. When Alia left Gabriela's house, he went to a club, and in a club that where he met one of Gabriela's sons. It turns out that he is gay, and what attracted the son to Alia is that Alia was wearing one of his favorite t-shirts. So he thought that, oh, okay, maybe me and him have something in common, not knowing that the t-shirts, Alia got it from his mother. So when he actually approached the guy did reveal that he's very much not interested in him. But when he saw that he was pushed by his friends, he just kind of felt so sorry for him and gave him a kiss, and more like, I feel sorry for you kiss, okay kid, just get lost now, okay. So moving right along, the son got home and asked his mother Gabriela where is his t-shirts. So Gabriela had to lie and say he hasn't seen the t-shirts, but then quickly realizing that his son really needs the t-shirts, she then made means to look for Aliyah and find Aliyah in one of the repair dealership, and that's when that he actually paid for Gabriela's car, because it seems like Aliyah, right? Aliyah was in short of money to pay for his truck, so Gabriela, the woman, is the one who actually helped him and pay for the truck. So she therefore told him that she's actually there to collect the t-shirts, because the t-shirts happens to be her son's favorite t-shirts, but Gabriela took her in one of the most beautiful views in town, and whilst they were there, I think they also kissed, and Gabriela was shocked, tried to slap him, but it seems like Gabriela is shocked but also more attracted to the guy, so they end up kissing, going back to the hotel and doing the deeds for the first time. But Gabriela quickly felt like it's wrong for them to do the deeds, and whilst they were feeling that it's wrong, Gabriela also received a call that she has to go to the hospital to check her daughter, who was having a beauty surgery, and it turns out that the beauty surgery, there was complications with the beauty surgery. So whilst she's at the hospital, we also get to meet her ex-husband in the hospital, because it seems like now they are co-parenting, so they were there for their daughter. And then guess who Gabriela was with Aliyah, who's twice her age, and most even her sons, the first son just couldn't feel right about it. It was just like, no, why are you here with our mother, and it seems like at first he was just a Uber guy, but even the sons tried to pay him to say, thank you for so much for driving our mother, because it then was revealed to us that Gabriela actually cannot drive. So I think it was like a more of a perfect excuse for him to be there, because he was more like, no, I'm here driving your mother. Well, they did try to chase him out and say, listen, go, this is a family thing, because Gabriela now got into an argument with her ex-husband, saying that they cannot allow their daughter to keep on doing beauty surgeries. It's just irresponsible of them as parents, So whilst Gabriela was outside, Aliyah then got a chance to ask Uguti, is this your husband? So Gabriela revealed that no, that's actually my ex-husband. And then Aliyah himself said that he does not have a family. That was just a way of Gabriela trying to hint, of Aliyah rather, trying to hint that he likes Gabriela a lot. Gabriela tried to say, listen, we cannot be seen together in public, because I'm way much older than you, and you know how community is gonna deal with us, or is gonna just treat us, knowing that you are almost my son's age and me and you are together. Well, Aliyah says age is just a number. I don't see why we can't be together. And before they know it, they were back at the house doing the deeds again. And Aliyah this time around spends a night there. In the morning, like I said, he made himself feel at home. He wake up, make himself breakfast while he is topless, and one of Gabriela's sons sees him, and now know Uguti, his mother is actually his name is Nico. Nico is the last born son who actually saw Gabriela, and Gabriela and Aliyah together, whilst Aliyah was topless, making himself breakfast in the kitchen. So he's more like the first person in the family to know that his mother is sleeping with someone twice her age, so obviously he started telling everybody else, and people were just very much uncomfortable with it, especially the first son, who was just like, listen, my mom has lost her mind, my mom has completely lost herself, this cannot be it.
Yes, guys. Just to also fill in on some of the blanks, where can I start? I think when Gabriela started to realize that there is something fishy about the guy, I think she was at first not believing because of the love that she was feeling. uh, and I think from where you left off, I think it's on the dinner, which was organized by Gabriela, obviously, to try to introduce Aliyah into the family. In the dinner, it was very weird, and some of the questions that were being asked to Aliyah was, "Where are you working? Are you even having a job?" And he couldn't even answer for himself because he was also not working. And it was one of those dinners where also even the ex-husband was also brought into the family just because he's also the father of the kids. So he was also asking himself, what the hell is going on here? Because this guy seems like he's way too young. And everybody in the family was very, very, very surprised, guys. Especially the oldest son, which his name is Stephen. He was also surprised that Gabriela even gave Aliyah a watch which was very sentimental value to Gabriela because she got it from her father who was a collector. So it's one of those expensive watches. So after the dinner, she was like, "Don't worry, they're gonna like you when it comes to with time. They will get used to you." But it seems like it never happened because the following morning, the children of Gabriela were already planning that how can we deal with this guy. In which the previous night after the dinner, the Stephen even went as far as going to his lover, which is a guy as well, meaning that both sons were playing for both teams, sort of. So he went to him and said that, you know what, I will need you to help me investigate this guy who have come into my mother's life. He seems like everything about him is very off. In which that guy, as a lover, he was like, you know what, don't worry, I'll help you. I'll investigate him. Just give me all the names. And he went ahead and investigate. And in the morning, he came with the news to say, you know what, this guy is a scam. He ran away. I think he was staying in America, and he ran away there because of debts. So he was owing a lot of money. Seems like he had some sort of businesses of ships and something like that, which was not going well, and he ended up even running away to come to Italy. So they then ran with the information to the mother, told her to stay away from the guy because the guy is a scam. But then it sort of, when you're talking to someone who have already made up in my mind that I'm not gonna do it. So Gabriela was like, you know what, stay away from my life. I'm dating this guy. I know what it's about, that you guys are jealous because he's young, but you don't have to worry about me. I can take care of myself. She even went to an extent to go to Aliyah and say that, you know what, I'm tired of people telling me what to do. I'm actually looking for someone who won't tell me what to do. I decided to give you a watch. I decided to do things the way that I want. I don't want someone else to come into my life to tell me what to do, because my ex-husband was telling me what to do. My father was telling me what to do. I'm actually fed up about that. So she then pursued the relationship up until the children were not having it, guys. They went together. Sit, you can imagine a 30-year-old, a 20-something-year-old, and also the sister got involved. they went to a car and decided that they're just gonna tail him, they're gonna follow him around up until they found him with another woman. Guys, you wouldn't believe this guy Alia, he was sort of pretending as if he's a clean guy, but something was just off, guys. To me, everything was just off from the get-go. It was very deceptive, as the movie is. So they found him with another woman. They took some pictures. They sent those pictures to Gabriela, in which also Gabriela was also wondering about the present that she was bought by Alia, which was a necklace. He bought it in one of the store of the friend of Gabriela, and the necklace he bought it and give those checks that you write down, but it gave a check that doesn't work, sort of a check that is expired. And when they try to cash it in, and they found out that no, it doesn't even exist. So it showed to Gabriela that everything is sort of a scam. So on episode 2, guys, because the episode 1 obviously was ended with Gabriela still very very in love. On episode 2, that's when she was starting to question him in everything, and he was also angry, getting angry that why are you questioning me, we can just end it here and stop this relationship if it's not gonna work, because it seems like you are not into it, because you are questioning me all these questions. And every time when he's questioned, he sort of ran away from the answers, as the time when he was being questioned about the bill and also the woman. He just said that, you know what, that woman that you saw in the pictures is my mother, so it's good that you met my you are meeting my mother, and I didn't want it to be this way. And then he even went to an extent of going to that woman, which is his mother, but we are not 100% sure because we have just only watched 2 episodes. So he went and introduced her to that mother of his, so he says, and also said that the reason why I was going to her is because I wanted her to help me with money, because I'm a little bit short, for me to be able to also buy you something, which is that necklace. So he sort of get away with it, and Gabriela was very ashamed to say, I'm busy blaming this poor guy, and this poor guy is very legit, and I'm sort of hurt that I'm just busy believing my sons and my children, which are just telling me and sending me astray from being in love with this guy. So they did the deeds again and again, and it seems like now even Alia was starting to be more comfortable with being in the sort of a man of their house, even giving suggestions of what Gabriela should do in a company of a hotel, what she should decorate, what kind of she should do something about the gym, and even went to an extent of threatening the son that stay away from me and your mother, it's our relationship and we are very happy, so everyone else must just stay away. So that's where we are, guys. It sort of took long for doing this review, but it's because it's 2 episodes, and the 2 episodes were very long, because I think one episode is 1 hour something. I think it's those long episodes. So we really did enjoy the 2 episodes, and we will be back to do the second review with the last I think the last episodes are how many?
It's 4 left. 4.
Yes. I think it's a series of six episodes.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll do the rest after we watch them. If we see that there are episodes that are a little bit that we can just maybe add them, we'll do so. So it will just depend. So this one, we felt like that episode 1 was not enough to review, then we did 2 as well. So we really enjoyed it, especially watching it as a couple. I think you can really enjoy it. And please don't watch it with kids, because it's an
A lot
18
of
year.
explicit scenes.
Yes. It's a movie that it needs you and your partner just to enjoy without kids. So we'll meet on the next one, as we said, guys. Cheers.